what even is this video. If you see dirt on my body, it's not dirt, it's hair dye. I dyed my hair yesterday, it's all over my face and we're gonna sort that out. But I actually just woke up, like that isn't like a lie. I woke up and I went to the bathroom because like I'm on my period, like you can't expect me to just stay in bed when I'm bleeding profusely. So I've zoomed in just because the fact that there's like disgusting amounts of junk food on my bedside table that I don't want you to look at and judge me for. I'm on my period. I ate a lot of food last night. And yeah, so let me get into the purpose of this video.
Morning, Snoopy. Do you want to hear the worst thing ever?
So I have been like really bad at living recently. So I thought I'd do a little self-care and just fix my life. Because I've actually had a lot of paranormal activity going on in my life recently. Actually no, there was one event of paranormal activity that was going on. And it was basically, I have Faye on the phone right now, she's on mute at the moment while I'm chatting away to you, but I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna ask her to explain, and I'm gonna explain and I'm gonna ask her to explain so you know what happened. But pretty much, I was on FaceTime to Faye for the whole night. This is like a few nights ago, and we always sleep on FaceTime, and I went to sleep at like 1, so she was awake until like 4, 5, like late. So yeah, I was asleep on the phone and she was like going about her business on her phone or whatever. She said that she heard a man like come into my room and say hello, or like something along the lines of hello, or like a deep man's voice said something to me, and I replied, but she didn't hear what I said. Like it was mumbled conversation between a deep man voice and me in my sleep, and she thought that someone had come into my room at like 4 o'clock being like, Lily, be quiet, it's so late, like a man. And I obviously didn't have a man in my house that night. It was weird. And she said that I went, okay, night. Or she goes, are you going to sleep now? And I said, yeah, good night. And then she was like, do you want, I'm going to recreate. So can we recreate that?
You were
asleep.
calm down. You were asleep for a while aside. So I put my phone down, like just here, like to go sleep. I was still awake, like, so I was thinking, and I was looking at my phone. I was looking at you, like your paused screen, because it was paused. Someone came in, so I was just picking my phone. I had my phone here, like on my forehead, like I usually do. No, someone said to you, hello, and it was a deep voice.
I thought that I had been like putting on a voice in my sleep, like trying to have a conversation with myself, like a deep voice, but she said that it didn't sound anything like me, like it wasn't me going.
No, it was a man, like, and then you were like, yeah, a muffled conversation, like you were proper mumbling away to him, and you were talking for about 30 seconds, and then I was like, Lily, and then you're like, yeah, and I was like, are you okay? And then you're like, yeah, and I was like, okay, you going back to sleep? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep now. I was like, alright, night, love you. You're like, yeah, night, love you. And then I thought Lily got in trouble, like, I thought Lily was getting in trouble for being up late or something.
Yeah, but you know, there was no man in my house on it, so that would have made no sense. So pretend it's nighttime and I've been asleep for multiple hours.
Then I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. So I put my phone down here, thinking, staring at the screen. 10 minutes later, go.
Hello.
Lily,
Huh?
are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you going back to sleep?
Yeah.
Alright, night, love you.
I know I do. And scene! That was basically what happened. Pretty much like that was basically exactly what I was like.
But then when I told her the next morning, she's like, what the are you on about?
Yeah, the next morning she told me and I was like, that did not happen. Like I don't remember that at all. Like the Faye could be for all I know.
I'm not, Lily. I remember it so clear because I wasn't able to sleep. I still didn't go to sleep for like half an hour after that.
Whatever, I'm being haunted, but yeah, self-care video. I already did an intro, and the whole part, in the last part that you just watched of me saying self-care video, and me and Faye talking about the paranormal activity, that was like 4 days ago. So, lol, newsflash, didn't do a self-care video, and I'm actually gonna sit down and do a video now, which is gonna be a mukbang Q&A. You just eat food and talk. but I'm going to be answering questions that are on my Insta story. I put up a poll on my TikTok saying, should I get Chinese or pizza? And everyone said Chinese, so reading the Chinese now, and then I'll come back when we have the food and we'll answer some questions. Also, I cut a fringe. Did you notice my fringe? It's kind of long, so it's kind of hard to see, but I like it. And it's long enough to kind of pin back anyway, if I don't want it, but at the moment I'm kind of vibing. A spice box. Yeah, that's all. Lily. Thank you, bye bye. She said it'll be ready in 20 minutes, so bye. Hello ladies and gents, we're back with food. I put a bowl, loads of things from it. So obviously I'm sharing it, so I'm not eating the whole spice box to myself. I got a Coke as my bevy. So Ray is going to be asking me my questions. He's behind the camera, and so that I don't have to pick out the ones that I want to answer. If you also hear chewing from behind the camera, it's Ray.
The first question, are you single?
Single as a Pringle.
Would you go vegan?
Can you let me answer the questions and not just keep roaring? Yeah, I'm single and I plan on being single for the rest of my life.
Would you go vegan?
No. Sorry, one of my friends went vegan and she hates her life so, but she's really healthy and stuff. But I don't think I could do it. I love, my staple diet is chicken, so.
Do you like Donald Trump?
No. You know, Donald Trump is not it. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. I'm probably gonna have to put subtitles on.
Dear favorite YouTuber?
Clearly you didn't watch my last Q&A because I already answered who my favorite YouTuber was. Emma Chamberlain. Forever and ever. And I've started to recently get into Olivia Neal. She's actually very entertaining, I'm not gonna lie, she's so pretty. So Olivia Neal, Emma Chamberlain, my queens.
Favorite food place?
The Chinese from where I live, or KFC. Holy Grail. KFC. So good.
Made you want to start a YouTube channel?
This was also a question in my last Q&A. If you want to watch my other Q&A, go watch it. I'll put it somewhere on the screen right now. I've wanted to be one since I was like 6 years old and I just never got around to it, so here we are.
Insta or Visco?
I actually prefer Visco. No I don't. I used to prefer Visco, but now Visco annoys me. But I love a good Visco stock. I'd rather stalk someone's Visco than their Instagram, but Instagram I enjoy more, like Insta stories, stuff. Shut up.
Honest opinion on your fringe?
I don't know how I feel. I feel like I'll get used to it or I'll just pin it back. I'm gonna pin it back now because I feel like it's getting in my eyes and I don't want it to.
Favorite clothes shop?
I'm really bad at shopping for clothes. Pennies, probably. I love pennies. Why am I already full?
How tall are you?
5'5". I measured myself recently. Maybe I've gotten taller since, but I'm 5'5". Exactly. On the dot.
Do you play any sports or dance?
I used to play soccer and I used to Irish dance. But then I got lazy. I would go back to Irish dance, and no, I probably will. But I wouldn't go back to soccer because it's soccer.
You were so bad at it.
Alright.
Who's your girl crush if you were lesbian?
Probably Olivia Neal. A.G. McDaniel. I would say Madison Beer, but she annoys me now, so not to females. I put a picture of all the females I fancy up there.
What's your worst habit?
My worst habit? Being really disgustingly self-centered. Is that a habit? Or is that just me being myself? I chew with my mouth open, you've probably noticed that.
Do you wear nappies?
I wear nappies because they're, like, I sometimes shit myself. Like, if I was in public and I needed to and I couldn't, there's a toilet, like, it's handy.
What do you want to do as a job when you're older?
I want YouTube to be my job.
Oh, no.
But then I want to be an astronaut. I think I said this in my other Q&A as well. Fake fans, go watch my other Q&A. Or like on Broadway.
What camera did you get?
Oh yeah, the camera I'm recording on right now is the Canon SX540 HS Power Shot. Really nice for photos. Really good zoom. Really good at filming. It's a good camera all around.
Where would you be in 10 years time? No, where would you like to be in 10 years time?
I'll be 26, so I want to live in America, but I don't want to live in America now. If America's sorted out by when I'm 26. But New York City or Florida, where I'll be working for NASA. You never know, really. Looks like a willy.
Eat in or eat at home.
I think that person means like eat out or eat I'm one to kind of eat in instead of going to a restaurant.
Makeup or tan?
Probably makeup, like I'm already naturally tanned and I get a tan really easily, like sunbathing. So I wouldn't need to have tan all the time. And makeup necessary.
My biggest fear?
I'm afraid of heights, but not to like I wouldn't be like I'm gonna have a panic attack. Like I just don't like heights. Like it's just not my thing. I used to always get sleep paralysis. That was the most terrifying thing that's probably ever happened to me. Sorry. Like my whole family dying or something is probably like my biggest fear. It's so immersive her. I'm actually done my food, but I'm still gonna answer a few more questions. This Q&A was not it. It was kind of boring.
Do you prefer your mom or your dad?
It depends. I go between preferring mom versus dad, but I love them both equally.
Biggest regret?
My biggest regret. My biggest regret. I actually don't know. See, I actually don't even have one. Like that's how good I live my life. I just don't regret things because I just live my life to the fullest and never regret anything. Because why would you regret stuff?
Regret buying a ring light off that website.
Actually, that's true. It wouldn't be my biggest regret. I feel like I'd probably regret other things more. But definitely buying my ring light off livingsocial.ie because it was supposed to come with a big ring light and it gave me a small one. I'm using the small one now though, which is kind of fine. Like it's doable until I buy a new one. But don't ever buy it off livingsocial.ie. It's just.
What's it like living in Kilkenny? Are people judging, etc.?
We've been in quarantine for a long time, so I've kind of forgotten about how judgy Kilkenny is. I remember in first year, when I was in first year, I used to get the height of abuse because I was such a weirdo. But that was just me being a weirdo. That was not Kilkenny being judgy, that was just me being actually just a massive pervert. But now that I'm like kind of friendly with more people and like more people don't hate me for no reason, I just think I like it here. I would stay here forever if I didn't, like, do you know what I mean? I would. Like, I wouldn't be sad if I had to stay here for the rest of my life type of way. Some people are. There's actually a lot of judgy people. I notice a lot of people who live here think that they can't be themselves. Like loads of people are like to me like, oh my god, I want to wear those types of clothes, but I can't because we live in Kilkenny. I'm like, no, but like you actually can. Like no one's gonna bat an eye if you wear. It annoys me so much when people say that they can't wear certain things because people are gonna judge them. Like just stop being a pussy. Like it's actually just all in your head. Like I think it's so annoying when people are like, I can't wear that. Like, people are gonna be like, what the f? And I'm like, no, actually no one's actually gonna bat an eye. No one's gonna care. You're not actually gonna get judged. You might for like 5 seconds and then everyone's gonna be like, no one actually cares. Like that doesn't affect anyone's lives that you're wearing funky clothes.
Explain the Shauna the Sheep TikTok comment back in the while.
Basically, there was this girl, a TikToker that I made a video about, and then everyone was like, and then everyone didn't like me. No, all the Irish TikTokers hated me. Even though Robbie Finnerty makes videos about Irish TikTokers on the daily, but you know, no one cares. But when I do it, it's like, slate her. But it's fine, we got over it, we moved on, I apologise, whatever. Shauna the Sheep just commented on my video and she was like, bitch, blah 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 blah. I was waiting for this one, turn it up. So that's what it was. It wasn't anything to do with Shauna, it was someone else, but she was just, I just kind of thought it was funny that she commented on it because she actually kind of really annoys me. That's not bad.
Do you have a crush?
I actually find myself not getting crushes on people anymore because I want to evacuate. As soon as you see you're developing feelings for someone, just jump out your window because it's just not worth it. Because they probably have a girlfriend or something. I just personally don't have crushes on people anymore. Only famous people. Yes, I have a crush. Rudy Pankow, he's my crush. And Timothy Chalamet. And Bryce Hall. And Noah Beck. He's this new TikTok boy that I love. Okay, sorry. He's so perfect. Something I hate.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Don't.
I dumped them and then I wanted to get back with them and then I got badly rejected, so yeah.
I did not know that happened.
Okay, that's all that is the whole video. A lot of you like asked the same questions from my previous Q&A, which obviously means you haven't watched my other Q&A, so you have to go watch that now because that's so mean that you didn't watch it. Like and subscribe, it should be on the screen somewhere here. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.